Hey, hello and welcome everyone. Can everyone hear me? How is everyone doing? Well,
Good
welcome to
afternoon.
another match here in the Silver Gauntlets. One second, I cannot hear you, Bonnie. Can you say something?
Absolutely. Welcome in, everybody, to this afternoon or late night edition, depending on your time zone, of Triforce Blitz featuring KLO and Mr. Martin. Hell Knight, how are you doing today?
I'm very good because I realized 15 minutes before the start of this race that there was a mistake and we could not generate our overlay,
Oh, no.
so we're a little bit late for that. Sorry very much, everyone.
Well, thank everybody for hanging out with and kind of hanging with our technical difficulties. We are looking forward to getting this race off and running. We've got two excellent runners in today, and hopefully, Randobot decided to be nice to our runners, or perhaps Randobot chose violence. It really kind of depends on if Randobot's on the side of chat or our runners today. I see chat's already working on cursing the seed. Looking for some 000 path counts.
So yeah, this is a tiebreaker match, as far as I'm aware. We know more about that
Okay.
situation in the group.
So it looks like we've got a win or take a seat on the couch match today. This is going to be a here we get going.
Javu, Spirit, Dongo, Shadow, Fire, Deku.
Not too bad. And it looks like Martin is going to go ahead and play Requiem right off the bat and start getting those warp songs.
And as always, we need one more dungeon beat to enter against Castle. Remember, this is 12 bits, so we need. So we have a 2-hour time limit, and the one who finds the most pieces in that time limit wins. Or whoever finds the most pieces in this amount of time wins. Whatever happens
And
first.
looks like right off the bat, we're going to get Saria's song. So that's going to give us access to Forest Temple if need be.
I didn't see what is on the arch. Ooh, there's a. Okay, is that.
Uh-oh.
Okay, is that Saria on Path to Courage? Was that
We
a hook?
better hope so. Actually, we're going to see from KLO here in a second, see if we can get a better look at what was on top of the arch there. Ooh. Well, chat, that could be hookshot or that could be a blue ruby.
Yeah, it looked very blue to me. So, Power 1 staff, Wisdom 4, and Courage 5.
Alrighty, well, congratulations, chat. Looks like you got your low seed count, and Spirit Temple is on the path to wisdoms. So maybe we are going to get what we want. A nice low count and a very trashy seed. Well, maybe not. We do have access to Requiem early on, so Spirit isn't super hard to access at this point. Both of our runners making their way over to Kakariko Village, neither of them stopping to pick up the rubies in the Poe house. clean execution to checkmate on the roost from Mr. Martin, who has 20 bucks. Up. Find our first big chest. And strength 1. All right. We'll take that. Looks like Goron City is Whale Wanderer.
On Song of Storms. Will our piece of power be inside of the grave there? Wait, did Mr. Martin skip Anju?
Yeah, I think he's. I think Martin's probably gonna grab Anju on his way back in.
Interesting.
Picking up Sun Song's not.
Oh yeah, right. I
Song
forgot about that part. He's only in dungeons. It's been so long since I played Triforce Seed myself.
Oh, and picking up a red T-shirt. I was gonna say picking up Sun Song is actually pretty. Not the absolute worst song you could get there, just because it kind of helps. It'll help clear Graveyard that much faster. Looks like KLO is going to go ahead and do Sun Song Grave before he dips into Dampe Racing as well. Will Dampe hand out the L's to our runners today, or will he be nice?
Martin passed so far. Okay, whatever that is, what we find here is Sphere 2. Okay, game check.
Big tease.
Where we going in so far?
Looks like Martin's doing some definitely doing some dodging. So going ahead and picking up that red T-shirt, and Dampe has money.
Oh.
Well, chat, for those of you who are team buy a shield, that's that's probably a good thing to have coming back into CAC.
Right, finally one doing Anju here.
And Anju gives us a hug. And
speaking of hugs, I was love.
KLO picking up the biggest hug of them all, and gonna go check 20 skulls just to make sure, which makes sense, especially getting Sun Song this early. You definitely want to know if you should be getting some skulls. Uh-oh.
Hello. My apologies. I seem to have been a little bit confused all the time. I'm here though.
Hey Spell, how are you doing?
Welcome in, Spell. How are we doing today?
Just fine, thank you. Yeah, my apologies for being a bit late. I just never got a notification for some reason, and I thought it was at 12 o'clock.
All good. Well, we are off and running here. Most interesting bit of information we've gotten so far is that there is a bow on 20 skulls, and we got Sun Song very early.
Okay. Well, Sun Song usually does suggest that skulls are pretty important, so I can imagine that our runners are going to be chasing those pretty quickly.
I just hope that's not our first logical bow.
I really hope so. When you get Sun Song that early, usually not a good sign.
No. Oh, wow. Well, River.
River paying off, that's pretty usual.
And Mr. Martin's going to go ahead and buy a shield. Hashtag always buy a shield.
Yes. a responsible shield buyer. I like that.
And Chloe picking up the Kokiri sword with a nice setup. That's definitely one of the harder jump setups to make.
Yeah, I've never seen that one before, but it's pretty solid to me. I will confess some partial bias from my side here. Obviously, Mr. Martin and I are pretty good friends, but I will not hold that against us. In fact, I'm going to be biased against him. I'm going to be rooting for KLO. That way I am, you know, not
It's the best
corrupt at
kind
all.
of friends.
Yeah, exactly. I can't be unethical if I don't root for my friends, right?
Oh, and fire arrows. Kak is Path to Wisdom.
Hmm.
Interesting. So we've got Spirit Temple and Kakariko Village, both Path to Wisdom. That bow is really the need for that bow is intensifying.
Yeah, and it's such a short path too. 1, 4, and 5, and wisdom is 4. It's really short. Having a little bit of a lag issue on my end. Do you guys have it as well?
Yeah, that's I don't know. That's on Twitch this end.
No, I'm watching the Discord restream and it's very choppy for me. I'm asking
I
you
know,
for
but
roaming.
I also
Oh.
seeing it lagging. So
Oh,
it's on
okay,
Twitch
okay.
this
So
end.
it's not me. It's not me. Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
OoTR.PowerPoint.
It looks like River. We picked up the Kokiri sword and fire arrows. Those fire arrows might. Ooh, Chloe getting that hint right in the nick of time.
Roof. I don't see anyone. I don't hear anyone else talking.
Oh yeah, I can see it's not on my end now because the timer is running normally for me, but it's the lag on the players. Okay, so it's definitely it's Twitch. Okay, sucks though.
Yeah, I have no dropped frames on my end.
No, your end looks completely fine to me. It's literally their restreams that you're watching are choppy for some reason. Oh well, whatever.
And Mr. Martin's gonna have to stop the
Got
little link going on the hard way.
No, he got it. It
I
was a bit touch and
refreshing
go
the
though.
streams here.
And Chloe's gonna see whether or not Richard is a good boy.
Richard's always a good boy because it's a dog, but you know, we'll see if the owner is good today. And yes, she is actually.
Oh boy.
She gets a treat. As does Richard, but he always gets a treat. Doesn't really matter what Richard does.
Absolutely. It looks like Chloe's gonna go up, check Hyrule Castle 1, maybe 2. Fire Temple Wanderer. Interest. See, with these low path counts, I feel like we're gonna get a lot of Wanderer hints.
Yeah, almost certainly. Unless, of course, these wonders are completely, like these paths are completely separate, then we do have 10 to hand out, but that's almost not going to happen. Like, that would be an unusual C, to say the least.
Yeah, I've got Goron City Wanderer, Fire Temple Wanderer. What is Mido hiding from us? Zelda's Lullaby unlocks what?
Okay.
Hover boots.
Hover boots. Well, so we need hovers.
We do, yeah.
But I don't think maybe early Shadow Temple, maybe. It would be magic, magic dins, hovers, cook, nocturne.
So yeah, we got 2 Wonder Hints, so we have a maximum of 8 Path Hints today.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a bit less than that, considering the paths they are.
Oops. Martin with a little bit of a misstep there.
Yeah.
Close, starting to pick up his skulls there. We get some more information from Martin here. Zora's Domain Foolish. We picked that one up earlier. Dongo's Cavern.
Okay. Well, I mean, the Dongo's Cavern is quick and easy, so you don't hate seeing that for sure.
Yeah, and Martin was already in there too. And there's ZL.
You would expect it to show
Oh,
up sooner rather than
and
later.
Strength 2 as well. Long
Very nice.
Path to Wisdom. I've got a funny feeling that Wisdom is possibly
Spirit
somewhere in Spirit Temple.
Yeah, good chance for that.
Especially with that wisdom
There's still
here.
an opportunity.
Half in. Let's see the song.
It could also be Strength 3 if we still find a third one.
Song is Nocturne.
Uh-oh. So is it that Strength or is it Nocturne?
I mean, with hover boots require, it's very likely. Leader also Nocturne is required.
Definitely feels like we're looking for our Shadow Temple kit.
So we also need magic and dins.
Randobots being very generous to our runners today, chat.
Yeah, you know, I'm actually kind of surprised. Normally when I commentate a seed, it's pretty terrible, but so far this seems to be a pretty straightforward and simple seed, honestly.
See, maybe that's what it is, Spell. You and your commentator curse and my commentator curse are balancing each other out, so it's going to be a very tame seed today.
You think so?
I mean, at this point, chat, I think it's going to be a jet seed. I mean, does anybody agree with me?
Yeah, it does really look like it. Oh, suits me all right. I mean,
What
really
range
nice.
is Path to Courage? So we have one strength Path to Courage, Path to Wisdom, the other Nocturne Path to Courage.
I did it on purpose. I did it, chat.
And this didn't. Wait, did Clone not pick up Dins earlier? Did he miss
I
out
don't
there
think.
on track?
I don't think he went deep enough.
Yeah, seems like it. But so far, Mr. Martin will not be able to profit of that Dins until they find magic and probably also hovers somewhere yellow.
I think it for Martin especially right now, having picked up Dins and having a little bit of information, it's probably time to start hitting those fairy fountains. Another big chest. And yeah, that Dins is Feeling pretty comfortable with that choice. So KLO's gonna make a run on Deku, which of all the options for our single for power, Deku kind of stands out because there really doesn't take much to open it or to get into it. All you really need is the Kokiri sword.
Yeah,
As long as
we
it's
can
not
just
on
find it.
Goma.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's two. Unless there's two slingshots. That's the other tricky part with like Deku trees. Like so many items unlock like that you need for it are like duplicates potentially.
This is true. This is very true. KLO picking up our Wanderer hint copies. Alrighty, getting a big chest here. Looking for bottle percent.
Martin doing our first yellow check. That's Minuet. Yeah, where was Ciel again? Was that on Minuet itself?
ZL was Minuet check.
Yeah.
Ooh, long shot. So that means Ciel was Saria locked.
Yes.
Yeah, but you need Saria to get Ciel.
Indeed. Yeah.
Which makes Saria a way of the hero.
Deku definitely has some items, whether or not they're needed.
Yeah, holy shit. Well, we'll have to see whether that alternative will be something useful or not, though.
That's Deku.
Yeah, well, we did expect to find that here.
Okay. There we go. That makes the most sense. So, looks like KLO got what he needed and is going to dip. Probably go adult here, if I had to guess. There's a small part of me, if I was in KLO's shoes, that would probably want to see if I could do Child Spirit first, just to check key logic before going adult and Requieming over. Dreams are ranged items. We all know this. But yes, that is correct. We technically do not have a sling. We do not have a slingshot yet. So child's, I guess that would make child spirit a very 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 short peak, which would probably not make a whole lot of sense right now. Yeah, inside Ganon's castle, with power being in Deku, inside Ganon's castle kind of drops down the tier list a little bit, just because we can feel we've kind of been told that we've been told we need to go to Spirit Temple, and we can probably comfortably say that Shadow Temple is probably hoarding one of our pieces as well.
Yeah. I'd say so.
So I think our runners are probably going to prioritize, from a dungeon perspective, they'll probably highly prioritize Spirit Temple and get through as much of that as they can, and then hope that they come across Upper Boots somewhere.
Yeah, I imagine that's how it's going to pan out. I mean, honestly, it doesn't feel like the seed is going to take all that much longer in general. You would expect the seed to be wrapped up pretty quick, I think. Like you said, it's looking a lot like a jet seed.
Martin going to go ahead and pick up his second strength here. Wondering where KLO is going right now.
Yeah, maybe he knows something we don't, because I don't know why he's here.
I mean, we know Goron City's. We know it's Wanderer, but I'm probably gonna think. Doesn't hurt to have those, but
No, it's always nice. But I don't think that's what KLO came here for. Okay,
well, that's a
alright.
sneaky place to put that. Uh-oh.
Maybe to get more.
Oh no.
Godzillas? I doubt it.
So Goron City is Wanderer. Goron City is also Path to Courage, and we just found a boomerang.
Yeah, that's not good. Very ambiguous. That could be a lot of things. It could be okay. It could be really bad news.
Looks like KLO does not want to use those bomb shoes he just picked up if he doesn't have to.
And doesn't hurt to hold on to them for later.
This little Broly Goron is such a pain in the butt without
Yeah, it really is.
There we go. It's always the worst feeling when I come in here having to do this and realize I don't have a bow and have to do it the hard way.
Yeah.
And we found Greg, so we can officially complete the seed now. Oh, taking advantage of... Oh! Well, there's our hovers.
Indeed.
And that was indeed ZL locked, so...
Yep.
Martin is magic away from the full Shadow Kit.
Yeah. I think once we get that, I think the seed's going to be over pretty quickly, is my guess.
Also, I think that can confirm that that boomerang is bait.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
Oh, Shannick, please let that be true. I would love so much if that were the case. And a scale. Yeah, it looks like instead of choosing violence when Randobot woke up this morning, Randobot woke up too early and just told everybody to get out of the room while it made coffee.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Because we are just being gifted items left and right.
Yep.
So far, Mr. Martin putting River off as a play is kind of that seems to be the downfall at the moment. Is that having that Kokiri sword and getting that piece in Deku is giving Klo a sizable lead at the moment.
Yeah.
Alrighty, chat. Where do we think Wisdom and Courage are hiding for us right now? My money is that Courage is hiding in Shadow Temple somewhere. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Wisdom is secretly hiding in GTG. Just cuz.
Just because.
Just cuz why not?
Yeah, fair enough.
Long shot to get across, 2 strengths to push the block. Who's with me? Ooh, okay. I can get behind Wisdom and Fire with a hammer hiding in here somewhere. We did have Fire Wanderer, that is correct. KLO kind of running into it here without magic.
Hmm.
All the keys. And here come the chews. Kaboom.
No, so far nothing.
KLO slowly making his way up through Spirit.
Yep.
Yeah, I was starting to worry. I was starting to wonder if that was going to turn into a problem for our runners here. Probably doesn't need Mirror Shield for some of those Mirror Shield checks. Oh, okay. There's another key. Hey, look, that's a big chest on Child's side. What could that possibly be?
I wonder.
Oh, nothing useful.
No. Not what I was expecting to see, but you know, I suppose it was bound to show up somewhere at some point.
I mean, there's 3 of them in the game. Got to get one.
Yeah, true.
Martin's gonna go ahead and pick up his fire arrows. And we got a big boy in here.
Oh yeah.
Choose.
Yeah, So not really expecting to find any of this here. I was really expecting this to be a big place, but so far, kind of.
Yeah, didn't really get to too much in spirit. The good news is that our runners have a good distribution of items, so it's not like they're locked out of a lot of dungeons.
That's true.
And with our path counts being relatively short, nothing's going to be super deep.
It's true.
Listen, chat, the seed looked like it was going way too well, so comms had to do something to
I
curse the
should have
seed.
known. I should have known when I'm.
We had to
commentating.
do something to curse the seed.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to show up here and then leave after 20 minutes, right?
I mean, getting an early night isn't the worst thing in the world.
I mean, our runners might have wanted to show up and leave in 20 minutes, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the pain, guys.
Oh. I didn't get the memo, sorry.
And Bolero is vanilla.
Not that I'm going to complain, of course. I would rather see a more interesting seed than a quick jet, but
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
No. I'm just saying there's value in a quick seed sometimes. Sometimes you just want to go to bed early.
Martin doing a quick peek to see if he needs to do the boss key loop. Flo also getting Greg. Oh, there's a big chest and fire. What is Wanderer and fire? Gold scale, maybe? Bombs. Wanderer bombs. Sure.
Yeah,
why not? Flo's going to go ahead and get his hover boots here. Actually, let's think about that for a second. ZL. You need ZL and you need Sarias in order to get your hovers. That's 3. Plus you need Nocturne for access. That's 4. Jabu foolish. Thanks, game.
Yeah, that boomerang definitely a red herring. You can say that much for sure now. And honestly, thank God for it. Fuck Jabu. Please. No one wants to go there.
The best part about playing Blitz seeds, you never have to go into Jabu.
Sometimes the seed finds a way. Oh, look.
There's magic.
That's probably what we're looking for in Coron City.
Like that
just
feels that feels like that feels kind of path like.
Yeah, for sure.
So with magic being on big rolling Goron, I think between our two runners we probably have all of the items we need to beat the seed. Martin turning in that claim check, just in case. Hey, there's your path to power hint. Martin gonna walk down the mountain and do a little inventory on that on that hint, and hopefully.
Oh dear. Yeah, that happens to me all the
Oh,
time in Spirit Temple.
whoopsie.
Nobody get embarrassed over. That's like literally anyone has that happen to them every now and then.
I feel like that's one of those things that happens to you like once every third seed.
Also getting pushed off the bridge by the bubble. That's
Oh,
okay. Golden gauntlets. All right.
anybody want to check out Light Trial just for kicks and grins?
I mean, I did mention it earlier. Oh dear, Martin. No, it's a trap. Oh, well, it doesn't matter that much. It's like a small time investment.
And Clo is at a little bit of that disadvantage because he has not picked up Prelude. So age changing is a real pain in the butt. Are we gonna go? Oh, beating Goma. Fastest way to GC to into Ganon's castle because none of our runners have actually beaten a dungeon yet. So going ahead and pulling off that V1 skip, and it looks like we might get double Deku here for a hot second. Could it be 3 strengths and ZL for a piece in the backside of Light Trial? Well, we will find out momentarily. Clo with a quick 1 cycle.
Yeah, very clean. We like to see it. You love to see it. Just a nice, quick. Oh, whoa.
Hey, don't need 20 skulls.
Yeah, think fuck for that. Not that I really think we're gonna need much of a bow in general, but you know.
Probably not, but it is definitely one of those things that, you know, a nice weight can be lifted. Oh, thank God I don't have to go get those.
Yeah, exactly. If only for that. You can just put it off your mind. You're like, okay, that's gone. Put it away. No thinking about that shit now. And that's really important in rando. You want to keep your mind clear and clean, just so you can focus on what matters. No distractions.
Yeah, it's always kind of nice to be able to just like mark the whole area off and just be like,
Exactly,
cool, don't need to do that, don't need to think about it.
Exactly. You can just focus on what actually matters.
And without this slingshot and spirit, Martin is definitely going to be hard pressed to pick that bow up. Yeah, Close still hasn't picked up Prelude, so there's a lot more walking and a lot more mental routing they're going to have to do.
That's power on the side of Martin. You know, KL has had that power piece for quite a while now. If Martin finds a second piece really quickly, it's all for nothing.
That's true, and that's where I think Martin. I feel like Martin has a slightly better chance maybe of getting into Shadow early.
He needs to get that magic though.
Yeah.
The question is, when does he figure it out? Well, there might be time for him to go. Wait, hold on a second. Coral City Wanderer?
I mean, that hint being there is a kind of a nice reminder of, hey, there is still Child Goron City to be done.
There's still more. Don't you want to go back to Goron City? It's like the nicest place. We miss you. Please come back to Goron City.
The tricky thing about that is, though, that Martin is essentially almost full cleared Goron City because he did Dancing Dad. He got the scale out of the pot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's Vector Spirit. Saying it. Sorry.
Like, that's the tricky part. Is it's going to be hard to like, especially when you've been to an area twice. It's really hard to kind of convince yourself to go back for a third time for one check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. But you might have to. Looks like KL is off to go check Strength Tree though, just in case.
Never hurts.
Never hurts. I mean, I think it's pretty smart play. I think it's there personally. So I cannot say for sure, of course, but my gut feeling. I haven't really reasoned it out. I haven't really thought about the path count or anything. I'm just like, yeah, I think it's there.
Alrighty, what is in Light Trial?
Indeed. Not two big chests. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, air shield.
That's ugly.
There we go.
Hey, look at that. Wisdom.
That's 4.
So that was all 3 of your strengths plus...
Where's Morning going? He is child.
something.
Oh, he's safe quitting.
Requiem. There we go. Thank you, Shannick.
Yeah, Requiem, of course. Requiem and 3 strengths. It's that simple.
And now, Flo needs to find that Din's in DC. DC might be Flo's next play.
Wait, is it KLO or KLO? I always say KL. Oh, Martin, are we heading back into Deku Tree? That's wild. That's a wild play. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we after that we didn't get first time? I think I know.
I mean, I guess to be fair, you logically need the slingshot, but between bomb jumping and B1 skip, you don't actually need it.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, I feel like everyone learns how to do B1 skip as one of the first tricks they learn playing Rando, to the point that a lot of people don't even remember that they need a slingshot to logically be able to do this.
Yeah, I definitely fall into that category. As soon as I learned how to
same.
bomb jump, it was just like, oh, okay, cool, just beat Deku. It's fine.
Yeah, I've had so many times where like I don't want to get the logic of the scene, and then people took me through and it's like it's actually because of slingshot. Like, oh, slingshot, really? That's required?
It's like, yeah, for this one check. Technically, it's
2 actually.
one of those things that's like it's required. Well, it's technically required.
Yeah. One of those requirements, just kind of like, you know, how you have to get Zarya someone to make it to the minuet check, even though no one really bothered.
Yeah. Martin's going to go ahead and pick up that bow and medallion so that...
Alright, now he has the bow and he has the medallion. He has strength 3. So he will be chasing in KLO's footsteps a little bit. Now Din's fire on KLO's side as well. This is
And
looking
there's
really good
Din's
for KLO.
probably going to play Nocturne.
Well, yeah,
Yep.
of course. Where else would you take this? The seed is screaming at you. Go to Shadow! And KLO will do exactly that.
Alright, chat. How deep in Shadow are we going to have to go?
Hopefully not. It's kind of like hard to watch someone on one side who does not have the magic, and thus is not even in the race really. If it's in Shadow, that is, right? So no matter how deep it is, because of how linear it is, KLO is gonna find it regardless whether or not Martin finds the Din's fire this way. So unless it's not here, this seed is pretty much decided.
Yeah, KLO's probably got to feel pretty confident so far.
You never know what goes through someone's head.
I was about to say, it's like, to be fair, it kind of goes one of two ways. Because I always fall into that category of, you know, when I picked up a piece or two, I'm like, well, if I figured it out by now, the person I'm racing against has got to be, like, far and away ahead of me because, you know, there's no way I'm ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Also, sometimes you just don't feel serve yourself until you've solved the seed and you know you won.
That is true.
It's not over until the fat lady sings, as they like to say. I love that expression. So good.
Yeah, just Martin abandoning that last check in Childborn City is really the thing that's hurting him the most.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Feel about it. Okay.
Well, he went straight to the right chest, so that's a plus.
That's a golden triangle. Does that count? It does not count. There's no wild cards. Though that would be funny if the gold scale was the wild card Triforce piece that you could use for any piece.
Joker's wild here.
Yeah.
In this phrase chat. There we go. Yeah, gold scale's a tiebreaker. Perfect.
That would be something. Dear Martin, how long are we going to stay in here?
Yeah, Martin's really looking for that magic. Is this it? Are we done, so?
No.
We are not.
We are not. Have we actually seen what's in this chest yet? Oh, well now we have. Unlucky. Nice dodge. You see that? He just jumped right through that sword blade. No problem.
That was good timing. It was great timing.
Works in real life too. You just jump at the right time, things will just pass through you. It's a fact. So I will not be held responsible if you actually try it.
Yep, Martin missing a silver rupee there.
Nice, got it. Get these slugs out of the way. And that bow might come in handy. Oh no, we're just doing it the old-fashioned way, I suppose. You know that room, when you do it for the first time with the bone shoe and the sword, and that's how you do it as a kid as well, right? Like, or whenever you play this for the first time. Like, that's kind of what you are inclined to do in the first place. But I think everyone also just instinctively tries to time it so that they hit both switches at the same time, just for the hell of it. It's just such
Oh
a
yeah,
satisfying
absolutely.
feeling. Yeah. I just feel like you break the game a little bit, because it's just two switches going off at once. Like, the cutscenes kind of go weird.
Getting some quick menuing here from KLO.
Mm-hmm.
Heading into now. This is the room I'm feeling like. Nope, I lied. I don't know how Shadow Temple's laid out. I'm just a dum dum. I'm looking at the piece being in the where it's got the spike things dropping down.
Oh yeah? All the way there? I think it's right here, actually.
Oh, Martin picking up double defense.
Okay, it wasn't right here. But it could have been.
It could have been.
The thoughts, that's what matters. The thoughts that... Wow, I can't do English today. Jesus. It's the thought that counts. There we go.
And Martin's just going deeper into Ganon's castle.
Yeah. Also, by the way it's looking, I don't think Martin's feeling very confident about this scene at all.
You definitely feel Martin is very much feeling the I need magic and I need magic right now.
Yeah. I think Martin, you know, he's a smart guy. I think he's figured out by now that he is really behind when he doesn't find his magic anytime soon. Because if he has the two pieces, he's pretty certain KLO must have two pieces as well.
Yeah.
It's just
All
not a good
right.
place
Are
to
we
do
gonna
it.
get? Well,
There we go.
a little bit too much.
See, I told you, if you just time to jump right, you can jump through anything. Sword blades, falling pits, it doesn't matter. It's all the same.
Well,
Jumping
Chad,
device,
I was my decision was bamboozled there.
Yeah, we were both wrong. At least we can take solos and knowing that both of us had the wrong idea.
This is true.
And maybe it's not here at all. We've just been completely debated by this seed somehow. I'm not really sure how that works out, but that would be very amusing, I think.
Okay, could this be it?
No! No, it's not.
That's rude.
It's just going to be, on Bongo Bongo. It has to. Because that's
Yep,
that's just how it is. I appreciate KLO just playing it safe and using the lens.
Yeah, no swag strats. Keeping
No
it.
swag strats. He's not trying to impress anyone. And I agree, if you got it, just use it. Why make it hard on yourself?
That's true.
It's not like it takes any time to use it. Like, it's literally instant.
And bundle of arrows is in the pot. There's a swag strap from KLO.
Yeah, you see? He didn't use the lens, boom, he hits the wall.
Instantaneous.
Oh, this room without iron boots is just not fun.
I had somebody that was trying to walk me through the side hopping option,
Oh, it's super easy, but you just need to hit the right timing.
which
Okay.
timing is not a thing for me, so that was one of those. My buddy was getting mildly. Hey, there's another magic. Okay.
Oh, that's good for Martin. Except if it's here, it won't matter. Like unless Martin has the most ungodly execution ever, and KLO has the most like awful execution ever, and he just doesn't make
Yeah,
any progress.
if it's in shadow, KLO would probably have to like take a death or something in order to.
More than one death, I think. In KLO's position, it's pretty hard to not find it first. The only way it could happen, and you would never do this in KLO's position. Like, there's no reason to. But if it's like in the back of Maze, but he decides to go bongo first, then maybe then. But why would you do that? There's no reason
Yeah,
to.
why take the risk?
I mean, if you do that, you know, I salute you for being a complete mad lad, but I wouldn't.
On the flip side, though, KLO's getting to the end of Shadow Temple and hasn't found anything. You're definitely starting to feel if you're KLO and you're this deep, you're definitely starting to feel a little nervous.
I don't think so. I think you're like, okay, well, it's just gonna be deeper. I mean, it's gotta be here. There's really no other option, is there? Right?
I mean, there's other options. We just wouldn't, like at that
They're
point, the
not good
logic in my
options,
brain
though.
would break.
They're not good options. Let's put it that way.
Exactly. KLO looking for contestants on the love boat. And KLO opting to find a dance partner. I myself always tend to run to the back of the boat and hide.
Now, the only solace of this situation is that since KLO is so deep, we know that we won't have to suffer through double Shadow Temple Force.
That is very true. Double Shadow, the only thing worse than Double Shadow is Double Forest.
I don't know, these double force is over quickly if it's just a quick dip into the early part of it.
But
You
when
can't
it's
say the
Forest,
same
never
for
a quick
Shadow.
dip.
Shadow is like, you gotta ride it out pretty much.
Yeah, there's so many checks in Shadow that it's just kind of like, no, keep going. I can see it being in here. Right chest?
Oh,
Right chest is a big boy.
there it is. Alright, KLO takes it.
Boom, done and done.
Done and done. Just over an hour. Not quite the jet we were expecting, I think, but still pretty jetty altogether.
Pretty quick. I mean, when you get an hour, if you get like a sub hour 10 seed,
I will
that's
say
usually.
though, the game over on Martin's side is pretty appropriate for the current situation. Pretty well timed. One day we should like try to add something that when that the seed can read racetime.gg, and if someone finishes the race, it just shows the game over screen on your emulator. That'd be pretty funny if that was possible.
That would be great. I'm not gonna lie, that would be fantastic.
Well, a pretty straightforward. Well, a little bit weirder than expected, I suppose. But
Martin,
Mr.
welcome in.
Hello.
1 second. Gonna see if we can. 1 second, chat. We're gonna see if we can pull KLO in here as well.
Yeah. In the meantime, feel free to give us your thoughts on the seed, I suppose.
Yeah, Martin. How were you feeling on that one?
Not that good. I went everywhere, like back and forth. I decided not to do DC, and then I get a DC path. Then I decide to go river, go back, and then I get the path. So everything, I had to go back and forth everywhere.
And
Same with Deku. I decided not to finish Deku, and then I find the other strength.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw that quick reverse with Deku, for sure.
It was the fastest, even though I was there before.
GG's, Mr. Martin.
Yo, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
KLO,
Congratulations,
welcome
KLO.
in.
Was there another magic?
Yeah, you missed the magic in Goron City, basically.
He's a big rolling Goron. Had your magic in Goron
Oh
City there.
wow, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goron City was double wonder, so I stayed there after getting the boomerang.
I didn't have bone bag.
Yeah,
Did
I did Deep
No, I
Spirit
didn't.
Temple first, and I'm pretty sure there were 2 packs to choose in there, so I never had bomb bags at all in the seed.
All right, I did castle and then field for magic.
Oh, field. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't touch field. I got enough hints to just follow them the entire time.
Yeah, KLO
yeah.
had talk to us a little bit about when you you went into Adult Spirit really early as you were making your way up. What was kind of going through your mind as you were kind of coming across more and more blank checks in the Spirit? Because there was a lot of us in chat that were just kind of assuming that's where Wisdom was going to be for a while.
Well, I wasn't expecting the piece to be in Spirit. It was a matter of trying to keep track of where the keys were, and then as I got to once I picked up the slingshot, it was kind of okay, there's going to be a third strength in the child side, especially after I had that boomerang from Goron City. I knew that child spirit was going to be at least logically required, but was hoping it was just keys.
Yeah, for sure. And then you kind of put off Dongo's Cavern for a while. What was kind of your reasoning to leave Dodongo's Cavern kind of near the bottom of the list initially?
Well, Dodongo's Cavern was the last hint I got, and really at that point it was a matter of I need to fit it in at some point, and I've got Nocturne, so just fit it in whenever. I had all the Goron City stuff to finish first. I wanted to see if that was going to be a magic there, and well, I knew hovers were going to be either hovers or Din was going to be there, so it's just a matter of fitting the Dongos in at some point. My key regret on this was not finishing Deku after going to the piece 20 minutes in.
Yeah, that was something you both definitely got to the bottom, got the piece in Deku, and then dipped and came back a little bit. But came back a little bit later.
Yeah, I got the Strength and Spirit Temple and was like, great, let's just go. Oh, right. I haven't been any dungeons yet.
Yeah. I think in general this whole seed kind of came down to who will find magic first. Because that was kind of the one item that was kind of tricky to find that kind of unlocked the rest of the seed.
I'll be honest, that was the item that was furthest from my mind.
Yeah, really. No, that's kind of what it came down to, at least from our point of view, is like, you guys at some point, you kind of converged and you had the same items, and it was just who of you was going to find. You have to find Din's fire first, and Martin had to find magic first, but kind of the same problem. Like, whoever found their item first would just basically take the seed.
Need to learn to do it with strength, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have nothing really much
Sorry,
else to add.
Mr. Martin, what do you need to learn to do with strength?
Rolling Goron.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, this would have been an entirely different story if there weren't any chew packs, because I have no idea where to go for a bomb bag.
Well, it's in fire.
Yep. Yeah, Martin found the bomb bag in fire.
Oh, you did get one in the end. Okay.
Alrighty, well, GG's racers. It was an absolutely fantastic race, and we are definitely going to be looking forward to watching both of y'all in the future. And good luck on your next races.
Indeed.
Yeah, we'll
good
need
luck.
to organise that. I'm thinking Saturday, Mr. Martin, but
Yeah.
we'll take that to Discord.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. Thank you both very much, and good luck.
Alrighty, chat. Well, that is going to do it for us here at the Silver Gauntlets for the Triforce Blitz tournaments. We appreciate everybody for watching and hope to see you guys around for the next race.